MATABELELAND South is a province located southwest of Zimbabwe, where the country shares borders with South Africa to the south and Botswana to the west. MATABELELAND South also shares domestic borders with MATABELELAND North to the north, Midlands to the northeast, and Masvingo to the east.
MATABELELAND South Province has 7 districts. These are Beitbridge, Gwanda, Umzingwane, Insiza, Matopo, Mangwe, Bulilima.
The province boasts of a very friendly people, as we speak almost 9 languages which are enshrined in the constitution. You find Soto people, you find Ndebele people, you find Venda, you find the Sen community amongst the 9 that I'm talking about.
MATABELELAND South is affectionately known as the Rainbow Province because of it housing over 8 ethnic groups who are from diverse locations as far as Botswana, Swaziland, Namibia, South Africa, Lesotho, and of course, local original Zimbabwe ethnic tribes.
All tribes in Zimbabwe, you find them in MATABELELAND South Province, mingling and living, without any challenge. We call it a rainbow province because of that.
It has an estimated population size of close to 1 million people, with over 70% of these people predominantly dwelling in the rural areas and the rest shared between Gwanda town, which is the capital, and Beitbridge, which is the border town.
MATABELELAND South has got vast opportunities that vary from various sectors. We can talk of mining, we can talk of agriculture, we can talk of tourism, we can talk of the value chains.
Our province is known for agriculture. We are a livestock people, big time cattle rearing, goat production, sheep, and all the small livestock that you can think of. The meat that comes from our cattle, due to the sweet grass, is the best in the country, if not the world. We used to export quite a lot of beef to Europe because of the quality of animals that we breed in this country.
Animal husbandry is another investment opportunity which exists in MATABELELAND South, particularly the breeding of the unique Boran cattle, which produces high-quality beef. The Biano farm also specializes in cemental stud breeding. The farm also runs a successful hay farm.
Welcome to Biano farm here, where we do cemental stud breeding. We're happy to be doing cattle that you see in the background here. These are very good cattle. They are adapted to the region. They are bred in this region. The cemental is a dual purpose type animal. It produces a lot of milk. It produces a lot of beef. We do not exceed 300 cattle because we try and maintain the numbers that we can manage on the small land that we have. In Zimbabwe, we are running at less than 1,000 head of these cemental cattle. So with less than 1,000, it means we have got a huge gap. We want to use these genetics for crossbreeding programs because we want to improve the national herd by producing good quality bulls and good quality heifers. So on the crossbreeding programs, we actually have a deficit of bulls. So whoever wants to breed cementals will find the market is available because of the numbers that we are sitting on. If I'm saying we've got less than 1,000 head, it means the whole country is looking at the probably 500, 300 cows that are breeding to produce maybe 150 bulls. And can you imagine the Zimbabwean market with just 150 bulls? An average price of a bull across all breeds, whether it's Brahman, whether it's Simmental, whether it's Hereford, whatever, average price of a bull is about $3,500. And if you are producing just 20 bulls, you're already sitting on $70,000. If you produce heifers, we're selling heifers at $1,500. You sell 20 heifers, you're sitting on $30,000 US. and that's a lot of money. I know statistically we used to be the leading province in terms of beef production, and as of today in cattle numbers we are sitting at number 5. So it's very important. If everybody is looking at the statistics that we're talking about today, it means that we have got a gap, we have got work to do. And that work to do needs people who want to commit themselves, commit their monies, commit their time, and rebuild the national head in this province. In MATABELELAND, we already have other very good stud breeders, but we still need a lot of them because the numbers are low. So should we come together as a family of breeders, then we grow our country, we grow our industry, which needs a lot of more new genetics coming in to improve the cattle heads, because this is more about production of genetics than production of meat. Stud breeding is about genetics.
Apart from cattle, investors can look to farming goats, sheep, donkeys, and a unique rare breed of the Roadrunner African chicken.
I had indicated about the canning factory. As we are a cattle country, we once had a canning factory in this province. We would like to have investors that are canning meat from our very tasty beef. As you know, we've got one of the best breeds of cattle in the country because of the sweet veld or the sweet grass and the open land which our cattle are grazing from. As a result, we need to grow the herd.
Apart from this province being a lucrative business opportunity in animal production and citrus juice production, it also has excellent mineral deposits in gold, coal, lithium, granite, asbestos, and diamonds, making the Rainbow Province an ideal big money investment destination in Zimbabwe.
We have got lithium. Companies have established themselves. I think 2 big companies have established themselves. We are mining lithium in MATABELELAND South Province. They are doing extremely well. They've just completed setting up their plants. And I think Zululium is putting 2 processing lines because of the amount of ore that we have at Zulu Mine area. We need them to value it further so that we can produce lithium batteries locally.
Investment opportunities exist in mining in lithium, where big players such as Zulu Mine and Gwanda Lithium Mine are currently recording huge profits in this venture.
Gwanda Lithium Zimbabwe is a Chinese-owned company with a minority Zimbabwean component. We started operations in December of 2022. We are into both open cast and underground mining. Our targets are to produce 1 million tons of lithium ore per annum, from which we produce 200,000 tons of lithium concentrate. We do beneficiate our lithium here at the mine. We turn lithium ore into lithium concentrate. And from concentrate, there are just 2 stages for it to reach battery manufacturing level. The prospects are there for us to actually beneficiate further our lithium concentrate into a battery making grade. We encourage other players to venture into the lithium mining. In Africa, we are one of the 5 major producers of lithium. And in the world, we are in the top 20. That should actually tell you how much Zimbabwe is actually providing a conducive platform for lithium investors to come and invest. And we are actually, as of now, one of the few major lithium producers who have actually set up processing plant. So for those in the diaspora, you don't need to do it single-handedly. You can combine forces and come up with an investment vehicle and approach our government through the relevant investment bodies like we did. And I can tell you, Zimbabwe is actually open for business and the environment is quite conducive.
MATABELELAND South has a number of universities, polytechnic colleges, and other tertiary institutions, all aligned to supporting the local industries and businesses. These guarantee a base for human capital for would-be investors.
At Gwanda State University, our mandate is specialization in animal and veterinary sciences mining engineering, irrigation engineering, environment engineering and management, as well as ecosystem restoration. As Gwanda State University, we are producing high-end graduates that are fit for purpose. In line with the endowments of the province, we have programs like mining engineering. We are surrounded by many mines in the province, and these mines tend to benefit from our graduates. We also have metallurgical engineering. We have surveying and geomatics. We also have animal and crop science.
MATABELELAND South boasts of high temperatures, which are ideal for solar energy production. Tracts of land exist in the region for this purpose.
Solar energy is critical for development of MATABELELAND South Province. Beitbridge has got the highest radiation. Beitbridge is the best in the country. We have flat land in MATABELELAND South. For you to put your solar panels and below, you can then even have grazing land.
J.R. Goddard Contracting Company is one of the biggest companies in Zimbabwe, currently seized with the construction of the Bopoma Dam, which will harness and supply water for MATABELELAND South Province and Bulawayo. There is now assurance for those willing to invest in irrigation development and agriculture. J.R. Goddard is also massively contributing towards the mining sector in terms of mining equipment. This makes them a serious investor and contributor to Zimbabwe's economy.
Our business commenced in 1982 as J.R. Goddard Contracting Private Limited. Right now we are contemplating the construction of the glass block Bopoma Dam, and if I could use the glass block Bopoma Dam as an example of opportunities that are available in Zimbabwe, this is a project which will cost about $100 million. We have had full support from government, and it was a wonderful thing. In fact, I'm happy to say that I believe that we got pledges for $93 million of the $100 million approximately that we required. We were supported by government, we were encouraged by government, and I think that's magnificent. You know, wherever we go, people are polite, people are courteous, people are wanting to help, people are wanting to enable and to facilitate. And, you know, I am just amazed that it can be as easy as it is. The glass block Bopoma Dam, it will provide irrigation for up to 1,800 hectares of irrigable land for the people downstream of the dam on very fertile, beautiful soils. It will provide water for persons in the local communities. It will provide water for obviously livestock in the local community. There is huge potential for fisheries projects on the dam because the dam will occupy an area of about 1,500 hectares. And finally, there is the potential for an 11 megawatt solar project on top of the dam wall of the glass block Bopoma Dam, because the glass block Bopoma Dam wall is 3 kilometers long.
Beitbridge presents a unique business gateway for the province. Investors will be interested to know that the province has other border entries as well, supported by a very good road network.
My province has 5 border posts, and these border posts facilitate trade with other nations. Very good road network.
Matopos heralds traditional and religious tourism for the province. However, investors can partner locals in the province to invest in the preservation of this historic monument as well as other tourist sites situated in the province. Investment opportunities also exist in game reserves and animal conservancy, especially for wild animals which can thrive in the climatic conditions of the Rainbow Province.
In MATABELELAND South, we have got a very good environment in the tourism industry. It's very vibrant. We have got a domestic tourism, and we have got 2 international tourism. We have got 6 lodges in Gwanda there. We coordinate, we collaborate, we work together. That is our motto. We have got a bad bridge, Vulambapele, Mpowen, Plumtree, and Maitengwe. Those are the border post tourists can use. And we have some certain sites in Mat South. The major one, most people who come to Zimbabwe, they want to see that one in Matopos National Park, where there's the tombstone of Cecil John Ross. We have got Kame ruins, we have got Lumene pools, we have got Nottingham, all the big five, they are there. So don't be disappointed, come to our country. Zimbabwe is a very good country to visit.
We are also looking at investment in terms of big hotels. Matabeleland South, there is no big hotel. We only have lodges. We are inviting investors who are willing to collaborate and partner with us as a province to come up with designated tourism development zones.
The cosmopolitan composition of the people in the Matabeleland South province has brought an interesting traditional and cultural aspect to the province. Their mixed culture brings a variety of cultural practices and dances. Matabeleland South is endowed with rich cultural heritage for curious tourists willing to learn about the regions.
In Matabeleland South, we have got different cultures. We can say it's the rainbow province. They've got their own dances and they've got their own way of dressing. And these dances are for different purposes, celebrating whether maybe there's a funeral or maybe the installation of a chief. The people there, they are very, very, very peace-loving. We're not in those kind of questionable behaviors. We are welcoming, and those people are very warm in Matabeleland South. There are so many things we have, starting from the monuments. We know there's Matopo, hills. We also have hills like Jopembe in Bridge, which are sacred. They are very symbolic in one way of living. We also have places like the Njelele Shrine, which is very famous for the rainmaking ceremonies. Entire Zimbabwe, they go there for the rainmaking ceremony. Those people who want to invest, investors come to Matabeleland South. They are assured of safety for those investments there. And maybe it's bitumen, they want to fix the road. They first come to us, they first go to the chiefs, to the headmen, to the DDC, to ask for permission, the chiefs, because they are the ones who knows their places, where their ancestral graves, where maybe there's a mountain, maybe mountain has got gold. So they need blessing from there, because when something is sacred, to do something against the chief's word, against the ancestors' words, we're bound to face difficulty.
As you invest in Matabeleland South Province, you are assured of ease of doing business. Matabeleland South Province has an open door policy which dovetails or mirrors His Excellency's vision. We have officers on the ground, we have directors that are ready to assist the investors. So come and invest in Matabeleland South.
Come and invest in Matabeleland South, the rainbow province in Zimbabwe, the land between the two rivers, the Limpopo and the Zambezi.